in the building, man.
What's poppin', Talks fam? You can now listen to our show on demand. To keep up with our latest shows, some of our favorite moments, and exclusive interviews, make sure you head over to iHeart Radio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Baby, what you wanna do?
Playing nothing but bangers.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Normani.
Hey, this Cardi B.
What's poppin' Atlanta? Keep the party going all weekend.
Show me you outside, boy. Hey, I'm Emma.
With Abbie Knights, DJ Rhea, Jenny Ruby, and DJ Cadence on.
What's up? This is Magic Jordan.
This is Drizzy Drake.
I know you've been searching for someone.
The Abbie Knights Show.
Good morning, ATL. It's your boy Crez B, and I'm joined by my co-host TY Ty. What's happening, bro?
Man, what's happening? How's happening, man? You know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get straight into it.
What we talking about, yo? Just sport. Hey, man. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations on getting, another chance to continue your career in the NFL, bro. Give a round of applause, man. Round of applause.
Man, listen. Man, I'm gonna give myself a round of
Clap
applause.
for yourself, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
I know how hard it is to stay in it mentally, man. Talk about it.
Man, listen, you know how hard it is, man. It's hard. And then I'm not old, but I'm football old.
Yeah.
Now I'm on teams with like a whole bunch of 23 and 22-year-olds, and
man, I know
it's different. It's different because they try to call me up. I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. Chill out now.
Yeah.
Chill out now.
Yeah. That comes with the territory. It's like getting gray hair, man. It's like you got more wisdom now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big
Boy, I ain't got no
bro.
gray hair. I don't got no gray hair.
I said that's like getting gray hair. Like
I don't want
you the big dog. You the big dog to them now. It's like you got wisdom now. That's a congratulations. Being called man, that's good, bro. Think about it. Some people don't get called brother in the league, right?
No, my youthful side ain't feeling it. He don't like that.
You ain't feeling it? Hey, man. Just look at it. You've been in the league for a long time, man. Congratulations, dog.
Man, I appreciate it.
Other news. We got some big games coming up in college football. Not this week, I'd say next week. We got some
it's a little slow down week.
Some SEC championships and some. No. That's on down the road. We got some rivalries going on next week.
Fast forward.
Georgia,
That's rival week.
Georgia Tech, South Carolina, Clemson.
Yeah. You think Clemson gonna win? We can talk about Clemson literally every damn week. You think Clemson South Carolina,
Clemson? South Carolina, Clemson?
You think Clemson gonna win?
Come on, man. We win that rivalry every year.
I ain't gonna lie. It's probably gonna turn into they're gonna think like I have like a vendetta against Clemson, but the only reason I have to bring it up is because you speak of them so highly.
I love them.
So if they don't do anything high, I'm gonna let you know.
I fall on the ground and scrape my skin up. I bleed orange. Orange is coming out of these veins, bro.
What
color coming out? The question is, what color coming out of your veins? You still ain't told the people what school you went to. Talking about UGA so much. What school did you go to?
I went to a school. And I got a lot of pride in my school. First off, let's get that straight. I got a lot of pride in my school, but I just feel like y'all be a little bit.
And you should.
It's the biggest UWG, University of West Georgia. Just to let you know.
Woo! The boys,
some people forget.
What's the mascot? Let's go, mascot. What is
the Wolves? Come on now, the Wolves. We the Wolves. Stop playing now. See what I mean? Don't be disrespectful. Listen, in 2000 what year was that? 2016? Yes, 2016. We had the most draft picks in the entire state.
The Wolves.
Yes, the University of West Georgia Wolves. Yeah.
I've heard Wolverines. I've heard Wolfpack, but just the Wolves.
Ain't nothing like the Wolves.
Okay.
You know it.
Okay. I'll take that. What else we got going on, man? What's going on in these streets, man?
We got the NBA right now. Basketball going on. It's early. The Hawks looking pretty good. I think that that mesh with Trey Trey
Think so?
the new addition. Yeah, they
They
man, listen, they
got
meshed
beat
in really
down.
well.
They got beat down pretty good against Boston the other night.
Man, listen, Boston is
The
a
top tier
well-oiled
team.
machine right now. Yeah, they're a top-tier team, so they already got it figured out. The
Okay.
Hawks,
And I don't have
we
I
still
don't- and
putting our pieces together.
and I don't have nothing to get against the Hawks, man. I don't have nothing against any Atlanta team. It's just that we seem to struggle at times that we should be excelling, so to
When
speak.
should we be excelling? Name a time when we should have been excelling.
I feel like when the city is jumping, man, the teams need to be jumping, man.
See, you got to disconnect the city of
Everybody want to
Atlanta.
be in Atlanta right now. Everybody want to be in Atlanta right now.
You got to
You know?
disconnect the city of Atlanta
Uh
from the
huh.
sports of Georgia. Like you got to
Okay.
disconnect the two. Like
Okay.
one thing about us in Atlanta, we are very proud and we speak highly of ourselves. Like our confidence, even when we down bad, we speak high.
Right.
Like that's just how we roll. Like we ain't gonna never have ourselves downplay. We ain't gonna downplay ourselves. So to think, even if our teams aren't doing good, we still gonna talk highly of them.
Uh.
You'll
Okay.
think we got the best teams in America. You'll think we got 20 championships down here.
Yeah. I think they could have.
The way we act,
We should.
we
Our
carry
fans go
ourselves like royalty
crazy.
in Atlanta.
Yeah. In everything we do, entertainment, sports,
Royalty.
whatever, everything. That's dope, man. Think Kyrie playing this week?
I don't know, man.
I'm tired of talking. I ain't
I
gonna
hope
talk
so.
about Kyrie no more. I'm done.
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie,
done
I'm
talking
tired.
about that.
I'm done. I'm done too. I'm
Yeah,
with you
I'm
on
just
this one. I'm done. I'm done. I'm
yeah,
done. I'm done with the Kyrie.
yeah. I can keep talking about Clemson all day.
No, we'll forget
Mm.
about Clemson. Let's go. Let's talk about this NFL. What we got coming up?
Yeah, you tell me. You closer to
And
the NFL now than I am.
all I can talk about is my team. We got the Eagles
How
this
you
week.
look? How y'all look over
Man,
there? How y'all look over there? As a matter of
good
fact,
man.
tell the people where you are for one.
Man, I'm right here in the great state of Indiana with the Indianapolis
Hmm.
Colts right now.
Mm.
Great organization. I actually had a earlier stint here in 2018, but I like it here. Great coaching staff, great ownership. So I can't
Yeah.
complain, honestly. Um, but we got the Eagles this upcoming Sunday, so
Uh-oh.
good test, good matchup. I love it. We got a top
L,
defense. They got a top offense.
L,
I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen.
L, L,
Listen,
L.
you can think
You
what you want
said
to think, but listen,
no.
we going
I
to
hope you do
compete,
good.
and don't be
I,
surprised. Don't be
I
surprised.
hope you do good. I hope you do good. But L.
All right, well, I'll see you
I
next
mean,
week.
they did lose to the Commanders though, so you do have a chance. But do you? Okay, the perfect question, perfect example is Jeff Saturday, your new head coach, right? Jeff, right?
Yep,
No.
yep.
Okay. How you feel? Oh, I don't want to put you in a compromising position. How you feel about him?
Man, listen, a real good dude, real good dude. All I'm gonna tell you this is, we got a chance. We beat the Chiefs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay.
Anything can happen in the NFL. You and I both know that. And that's our sports
I
talk for today, people.
had so many
You're listening to
questions.
the no, we're done. That's our sports talk for today, people. You're listening to the Every Night Show. We'll be right back.
The bioptimized humans achieve ideal levels of aesthetics, performance, and health. It's a state of existence where all the body and brain's functions operate in perfect harmony. A symphony of the factors flowing in optimal quantities and qualities. We have world-class biologists to create the best in-class formulas. Our mission and physical suffering by optimizing digestion, optimizing brains, and activating optimized health. We've been optimizing humans since 2004. Buy Optimizers. Use code Abbie10 for discount at checkout. What's going on, everybody? And we're back. It's myself and the beautiful DJ Rhea.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, boo.
Love you. How you been?
I've been doing. How about you? Doing? You've been
I've
doing.
been doing. I've been doing.
So
How we always be doing.
you know how
We
we
be
be
doing it.
doing it, okay? Oh my God, that reminded me of that old school song, doing it and doing it and doing it well. Um, anyway, for everybody that can't see us right now, Jenny put me on game last week because I didn't get a chance to get ready. And she was like, listen, a pair of glasses and a red lip is all you need to look decent. And I always do
Talk
the
to
red
me,
lip.
Jenny.
So I was halfway there. So I was like, boom, glasses. Do I look decent? I did this just for Jenny.
You look fabulous, sis. You look great.
I tried. We over here twinning with our glasses. We got a lot to talk about this week. First things first, congratulations on your constant growth, sis. I see you.
love it.
First of all, for those of you that haven't seen Rhea rocking a red lip, she was killing the game in that. You look beautiful. You look
Thanks.
gorgeous. She's been doing her thing with the New York Giants. I'm just always so proud of you. Like every
I
time
love
I
you,
log
sis.
onto your page, I'm like,
Appreciate
I'm so proud of you. I really
Listen,
am.
I thank God each and every day for the grind, the hustle. I just got to show up and do the work. That's it. Like, as long as I prepare for this and I'm in that right lane and that right path, everything else you just follow. You know what I'm saying? We're here to serve. So that's what I know I have to do. And I promise you, I keep understanding why I'll be rewarded or I'm in positions where I am because I'm just trying to be a better person, evolve, and just grow. Like, people have to work on themselves. They have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Every day is about working on yourself.
There's a process and there's also a lot of humility attached to it. It's so funny because
100%.
I was just working with Michael Blackson recently and there's a lot of talk about him. Yeah, I feel like people always have a distant opinion. Like you don't know somebody, but you still want to speak on them like you've actually met them or had a conversation. And he's an incredibly humble and just hilarious dude.
Funny. He's so funny. I've met him several times, partied, hung out with him and his girl. Like, they're just super fun. I don't get down. Listen, I know they'd be having a lot of funny parties. I don't do the funny parties, but just,
I was
you know
about
what
to
I'm
ask.
saying? Like, I love them. I love him. He's super dope. You know what I'm saying? They're a cute couple. I wish them
They
nothing
are.
but happiness and success and everything that they're doing. So,
Because, I was definitely about to be like, so was this like another one of those LA parties you were talking
yeah,
about? Or
no, girl, no.
you showed up in
I
a
actually
robe?
was in a club
Okay.
partying. No
Okay.
one left the room. We was in a real party at a club.
Okay, real party, like legit public environment. Got it. Okay,
Public
I like it.
environment. Yeah. Even though those probably other parties are in public environments. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But like, no, I'm just joking.
I mean, you never know. It is Hollywood. I mean, anything is possible, really. A lot to talk about this week. Let's dive into it. First things first, Nick Cannon. I just want to say we expect a baby from you every month at this point. Okay.
Lord. Why? Is there another one?
Yes.
Is there another one coming?
Yes.
What is this? 12? 13?
13, I think. I can't keep
You know,
track.
like, see, the problem is, to each his own. He has all the money in the world to provide for these children, right?
Right.
But what people are not understanding, like, unless all of his women are together, unless they live down the block from each other in the same state, you have to understand there's no way he can give them all the love in the world because he's not going to be there for them in certain moments.
Right.
Like, and then he has TV shows, he has productions, he has his work that he has to do. I bet he's an amazing father. I'm not knocking any of that, but you really have to understand, like,
Yeah.
you are not spending time, quality time with your children to help them grow up. You just remember certain moments, but like, you're not there every day for the majority of your children. Maybe he's in a relationship with, the one he has the most recent kids with, but I don't even know. Like, I mean, I'm happy he's still going back to some of the girls he's been with. So like, they all have brothers and sisters. But like, let's really talk about parenting. How hard is it now in life today, just in general, where you have a single parent household?
True.
Like, and it has nothing to do, besides the money. Yes, your parents have to work and struggle and stuff. I get all that factor, but you need that figure, that male figure in their life. Like, I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I mean, look, Nick Cannon is fertile. Like, I wouldn't even want him to look at me unless I was ready to get pregnant, because I feel like just being around his energy, there's just so much of it that you just gonna end up having a baby. Just
he
it's
must
gonna
be packing, because all these women are just like, yes, me, please.
Oh, he is
come
packing.
back
You didn't
again.
see the pictures all over the internet?
I forgot.
Google
I
it.
forgot about those.
I'm just saying. He looked
I
like
forgot about that episode.
He was packing maybe a third leg up in there. Anyway, on to other things though. I don't know what is going on with the AMAs, the American Music Awards. What are you doing this year? I cannot believe that they canceled Chris Brown's performance. And then, and here's the best part. But then he wins Best R&B Artist. What?
Why did they cancel his performance?
I don't know. They didn't disclose any specifics, but he posted the performance, and that performance was going to be amazing. So what is happening? I don't get it.
He must have did something to somebody again. I don't know. It's crazy. They literally are hating on him. We love you, Chris Brown, baby. Love you. I listen to your album every morning. I tell her.
I do too. His album is on replay.
Please play the new Chris Brown album. Please play the new Chris Brown album. So keep it up. I love it. The versatility, that album is everything right now. I love it. So
my whole thing is, where's the hate coming from? Chris already went through the cycle. We don't need to keep going through this. He apologized. He was put through the ringer. He had to, have a comeback. He had to work 10 times harder than he did to get in the game just to stay in it. And he's at a point where he's doing things right. He's a great father, it seems like, to his kids. He's dedicated to his music. His shows are undeniable. And still, they're trying to find something. Like, where's the explanation? We're still waiting. American Music Awards, we are still waiting for the explanation as to why Chris Brown's performance was canceled. Because when it comes to the R&B culture and just urban music, whether it's on the pop spectrum or not, he's an incredible artist, and that's something no one can take away from him. So we ready for some answers. We love you, Chris Brown. We love what you're doing. This last album was straight fuego. Okay, we all loved it. My Spanish people loved it. My Puerto Ricans loved it. Everybody loved it. So undeniable talent. He's been doing this thing forever now, and I hate that they're doing this to him. I really do. I don't know. There's got to be something behind it. Also, though, Donald Trump, he has made a comeback on Twitter. So apparently Elon Musk did a poll seeing, how it would wager out with whether he should reactivate his account or not. And apparently the people were here for it. It was like almost 70% of people wanted Trump's account reactivated. So Trump is alive and well. He's back on the Twitter game. I have no idea what can of worms he's about to start opening on there. It's just going to be a hot mess again. And he has announced that he's officially going to be running for president again in 2024. I have a lot of opinions about just all of this. But Black Panther was also released this past week. Shout out to Marvel. I want to say, from what I hear, they did a beautiful tribute to Chadwick. I had the opportunity to work with him as well, and he is probably one of the most beautiful human beings I think I have ever met in my life. Just kind beyond belief. He was just kind, man. He was nice and just always like the brightest light in the room. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to actually meet him to really get it, why everybody says the same thing about him. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but I'm planning on doing that in the next couple of days. Sis, have you seen it?
I have not seen the movie. I'm super excited. I have to go see it. I've just been kind of busy, but definitely want to go see the movie. And I heard great things about it. Yeah, I really did.
Now I hear it's a long one.
We wish Chadwick was in it,
yeah,
for sure. Got to meet him as well. Such a great guy. Definitely understand the light you're talking about.
You had the same experience, right? Just kind to everybody, man. Just so nice. There aren't many people that you meet like that. Yeah.
Super nice.
So I'm really excited. Those of you out there, if you have had a chance to check out Black Panther, please hit us up and let us know what your thoughts are on, the part 2. I hear a lot of hidden gems in this movie. Christmas tree prices are also going to be going up for the holidays. I feel like everybody's trying to jump on this inflation bandwagon. Since when did trees become more expensive? Did the price of soil go up or something?
Girl, I don't know. I just watched that movie Spirited, and I'm laughing because Ryan Reynolds in the movie was talking about people buying real Christmas trees. There's a part in the movie. At first, it's a musical. First off, people, I didn't know it was a musical. I was like, wait, what's happening? Why are they singing every 5 seconds? But it was super cute. I think it's like rated G because they even try to curse, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's like a very family-oriented movie. But Ryan Reynolds was literally in the movie. Why he was like one of the Scrooges in the movie is because he would like manipulate people to do what he wants. And one of the things that he did in the movie was make people buy more Christmas trees. So if you've seen the movie Spirited, you understand what I'm talking about. It's a cute holiday movie, but yeah, he convinces people to buy real Christmas trees because the fake Christmas trees are they're not doing it.
It's a little bit of a tongue twister, huh? Christmas?
Christmas trees.
Christmas. Oh, by the way, real quick, I totally forgot. I don't know, jumping back to Black Panther real quick before we move on. Did you see the video of how Lupita had to train for her role in this new movie, Underwater?
No, I have not.
Oh my God, it was insane. You have to go check it out. I know she posted I think a reel on her page, and they literally had her underwater with weights. The training looked absolutely insane. Shout out to her, by the way. I feel like Lupita is one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood right now, and I don't feel like she gets the love she deserves. Her skin is incredible, flawless, like she's got a glow to her always, and she also seems like a really nice person. Like every time you see her, she's always smiling at everybody.
So pretty. Love her. Yeah, she has beautiful features for sure.
Have you met her before?
No, I haven't. But you know how to be, you know what I'm saying? How to be the dark wheat, the light meat, the white meat. You know what I'm saying? I think they just hating on her. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. It's a thing that they be doing.
Shout out to you, Lupita. You are stunning. More people out there just need to get with it because, baby, I'm just saying. In other news, the baby had a show. People were knocking him, saying that he was trying to give out tickets and people were declining them to show up to his show. But then there's a video at one of his shows where he threw a sneaker. Did you see that? Threw a sneaker, and this fan literally was ready to risk it all. He stepped up on the rail on the second level of this particular venue, literally just to catch the shoe. I just want to know, sis, what would you risk it all for?
I don't know. I have to think about that. These are difficult things, sis. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna risk it for just anything?
I don't know.
What
Name
about that?
And now think about it.
What about that D? Would you risk it all for that D?
Yeah, no, because there's plenty more out there.
It's a no for me. What about for that check?
Yeah, probably for that check. I'm about my money and my hustle and my grind. You already know how I do, sis. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have time for the fucker.
Do it all for the money. Okay. For meat eaters, meat lovers out there, I just want to say, like, I'm not a vegetarian. Okay. I'm not vegan. I eat pretty healthy. I eat sometimes kind of like a vegan sort of, but I have not had red meat in like 8 years. And I just want to say I am glad I have not, because Tyson recalled over 93,000 pounds of meat because apparently it had metal particles in it.
Whatever. Listen, we all gonna die someday anyway. It's fine. Whatever. Like, technically, you eating metal. People back in the day, okay, were eating bugs, snakes, roaches, okay?
True.
Your body will adapt. You'll be all right.
Okay. Well, I mean, clearly Rhea is not fazed by that. With the holidays coming up, Amazon has issued a warning about increased scams this holiday season. So make sure that all of you out there are aware of what is going on. I've been getting a lot of those weird text messages from like Bank of America, supposedly, or whatever. They are scams. It's people trying to steal your information. Do not click on the link, people. I don't know. Why would people just click on every link they get? Don't click on it.
Like, they know, but like people are so naive. It's insane. Because like
Girl.
they know exactly what you're talking about because in the past week, it started in the past week. I was like, oh, the holidays must be coming. They're trying to get all the instant, like, because everybody shops online now, especially for Black Fridays. You
Yeah.
don't have to wait in lines anymore. It's like, who's the first to press a button online, But yeah, these like, I kept getting these text messages that saying my Amazon, and I have ordered packages recently just from Amazon, that my like shipping location or something was off, that they needed me to click the link to confirm. So yeah, be careful of those. Check your emails. Even if you have ordered from something, go to the to where it says to and from. Click on the to recipient and see what the name is. If it doesn't have the name like Tyson or something, if it's like Tyson.com, right? If it doesn't have Tyson, whatever at the end or whatever, it doesn't have that in it after the at, you got, okay? Just so you know.
Period.
There's a bunch of people that wrote Amazon@gmail.com. No, Amazon does not have Gmail. Okay, people?
I think it's grown to be a big enough company now to where it doesn't rely on Gmail for communication.
I'm giving you insight. Like, come on. Common sense. Like, it doesn't say Fenty at Fenty, like Fenty at Fenty, like meaning that's Fenty, like Rihanna's line, then it's not real.
It's not it. It's not the real deal.
It's not going to be Rihanna@gmail.com.
Yeah. Be like riri.fenty.badgal@gmail.com. Definitely not legit. Also, Frontier, for my travelers out there, sis, you and I always talk about how much we like traveling and all that good stuff. Frontier launches an all-you-can-fly pass for domestic travel, and they've priced it at $599. Now, I would be about that life for $600. That is a great deal. And I like Frontier personally. I've never had any issues traveling with them. Everybody complains about the whole arm space. People, what is the difference between 1 and 2 inches for your arm space? It's not that much. I don't know why everybody's always so like butthurt about this. Like, there's not much of a difference. Okay. Unless you're in first class, economy is economy. Period. And that's it. So anyway, I just want to know, sis, would you buy it? Because I definitely would.
Which is what?
$599 for an all-you-can-fly pass, domestic flights.
Yes, but I'm not really with Frontier and all of them. But I definitely would because my friends have flying passes, honey, and it's insane. They're like $5,000. Like, I'm pretty sure it cost them what the amount you're actually talking about, or for free. But I know people that have flying passes, and I know people that are on their friends or families' flying passes. And it was maybe $2,000, $1,500, $2,000 a year, a few years ago. Mm-hmm. And after COVID, everything, these people are charging between $2,000 to $5,000 for these passes.
No.
So like the one thing I like about them, it does make sense. Yes, if you're traveling and moving, I have a friend that moves on it all the time because it goes anywhere they want. They could go overseas, they could do whatever. The problem is though, I like to have my seat. Like, I like to pick it, choose it. Like, that's why I'm paying you all this money. If I'm going to give a preference, I don't like Southwest, for example. I'm going to pay the same amount and I could just sit wherever. Nah, it ain't going to work like that. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no assignment. No. Then people start breaking rules and doing whatever they want. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But with this, no, it makes sense. But once again, you have to like go online. You have to pick and see what flight isn't full. Like, what if I need to leave that morning?
I don't know. I don't think it works like that. I think it works almost like a regular ticket. I think you go and you put in your code, and I think that because listen, I feel like certain airplanes are like an air taxi. Okay, depending on where you're going. It's not that serious. If you need to upgrade. But if I'm trying to go to Miami and it's like an hour and a half flight, it's not that serious for me. It's like 20 minutes for takeoff and landing. You're really only in the air for like 45 minutes. Yeah. But for $600 a year, and you get to fly anywhere in the country, like, I'm here for it. I can come see you all the time. I can go to Cali all the time. Sis, we can go to Miami all the time.
I'm in. Let me know when it breaks if they about that life.
I'm just saying, because I'm definitely trying to be about that life. Also, are you keeping it real with us today or nah?
I didn't have, what I'm saying?
What about the Kyrie thing?
Listen, the Kyrie... I have nothing to say about this because I'm more disappointed that they just keep putting this young man as the scapegoat, as the black sheep for all of the fuckery that's happening. Like, I really feel bad because if you what this young man has done and what he does do. He has his own beliefs of whatever he wants. Ad Silver has just come out and said that he also believes that he is not anti-Semitic. So let's get over that. Let's all get that put in our head, because people have to understand if it's not told to them, they can't think for themselves.
Right.
So if those people out there are feeling that way, just so your mind is helpful, the commissioner has said that he is not, and definitely does not think, but everybody has their own beliefs. Come on now. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just ashamed at how they're handling the situation. He was supposed to be literally gone for 5 games or whatever it was. It was game 7, 8 that this young man has not been playing. So they kept him sidelined, and all his teammates kind of wondering what's going on. Like, and then I kept hearing why they kept expressing, oh, no one knows what's going on, but the coach and them decided to not have him travel or do whatever, etc., with them, so to separate it so the guys could focus on the game. I'm sorry, we're also a team. This is my brother. People don't understand that. Like, they might not all like each other on the team, but when you're on the court together, if you really about that life and you really about winning and the game, you have a brotherhood, a sisterhood. You guys have a family that other people don't understand. So I don't understand how that's being helpful to them, but whatever. Once again, I'm just disappointed how they handled the Kyrie situation, because if, once again, you look at what this young man does and how and what he does through his platform, through the game, to help other people, communities, all different shapes, sizes, colors, ethnicities. Let's get that clear. So I have nothing else to say on it, because I'm just ashamed that this is how they're handling it. It's like 5th grade or something.
I'm just trying to figure out what is going on right now. Also, I don't know if anyone out there has been keeping up with Brittany Griner's case, but apparently she's gone missing, and no one can explain what has happened to her. Like, her attorneys have no idea. She was supposed to be transferred, and all of a sudden she's gone missing in her transfer. Like, people, what is going on?
Huge. This is beyond huge. And the fact that this is not a national whatever news headline, this is huge, because I'm pretty sure, I'm praying that she's okay, but I'm pretty sure this is not, I'm not putting anything in the air, but yeah, it's not good.
I don't know. I know it's a whole political wager that they're trying to play out on this as an inmate exchange, but I feel like what her crime was, it didn't deserve this level of punishment. Although I feel like people have learned a great lesson now when they travel overseas. Do not take an illegal substance with you, even if it is legal in the country that you are leaving. Leave it where you're at, or consume it where you're at. I mean, come on now, people. It's not like she was smuggling thousands of pounds of any particular type of illegal substance. I mean, this is just mind blowing for me. And the fact that now all of a sudden the attorneys say, oh, well, we don't know where she is. What do you mean you don't know where she is? You can't lose a whole human.
The U.S. Navy SEALs and Marines and them flew in on a secret mission. That's the only thing I'm accepting. Other than that, like, no.
Right.
Like, to save her. Like, other than that, no. This is not good. This is not good at all.
Last I saw Biden in a I think he did a public conference somewhere or something like that. And he said that he would be bringing her home, period.
No, the fact that this is national, this is on a platform, this is global, this is universal. Like, this person's missing. Like, literally, you see this in movies where, like, they break out of prison and then they do something to save the person. But if not, she could be on their exchange, and somebody there could have captured her. Like, who knows?
Yeah, we'll be keeping you guys posted on the updates with this. I hope that there's an update soon that says that she's been located and that she's safe somewhere on U.S. soil, on one of the bases somewhere overseas. But we'll definitely keep you guys posted. Also, Giannis was making crazy headlines this week. He missed 11 free throws during a game, and apparently
the worst ever in his career, by the way, just so you know. He's never shot that bad ever in his career.
Ever.
So
right.
as a player, after the game, if it wasn't our coach, for example, making us do upbacks, making us do suicides, making us shoot 100 free throws until our arms fall off so we don't miss again, you have to understand as an athlete, there's a different way to mentally prepare and to get back on track. I understand the young man wasn't in Milwaukee and he wasn't at his home arena, but if he wants to shoot around and the arena's still open,
yeah, he should be able to do
they're
that.
allowing him do it, then he should be able to do that because he's working on his game to be better. Why do you think he's the MVP? How many times? Okay, thank you. How many championships he's won? Okay, thank you. So other than that, no one else can speak on nothing unless you're.
Because I was gonna say, I know a bunch of people are like, "Oh my God, what is he doing?" First of all, if I feel like
they didn't put the order in clips. I forgot what actual page got it correct where they put the order and sequence of how it played out with wording so you understand what was going on, but everybody else was just putting clips, posts. So if you're not understanding what's going on, you see Giannis go out there and just push down a ladder and he could have hurt somebody, who knows, you get what I'm saying? But like, that's all you see, so it looks like he's doing something malicious when you don't understand the full story.
But my whole thing was, you could clearly see him addressing them, letting them know that he was trying to work on his shots. And then they still had the ladder there. They didn't move it. Like, I feel like if you're a worker at an arena and you see one of the pro athletes on the court shooting, you don't stick a 12-foot ladder in front of his face. Grab the ladder, move it to the side, and wait. That's it. You just gotta, I'm sorry you can't leave work immediately.
Philly, we love you, Philly, but y'all are straight ass. Okay, my dad's from Philly, and if you guys ever go to a game, especially sports game, baseball, hockey, Eagles games, these people will destroy your car. I don't even if you understood, like, and this was a few years ago, that an elderly man, like a grandpa, went to an Eagles game with his younger daughter. It was his granddaughter, and they threw food, drinks on this girl, under 10 years old, okay, beat up the grandfather. These men weren't smart, didn't understand that the grandfather was an ex-cop. So they had to pay. They're in jail, I think, for 10 plus years because of this. But do you understand these fans? They don't care. They're ruthless. They're reckless.
Yeah.
And like you could just tell.
Yeah, I felt for him, because if I would have been, I haven't played sports at a professional level, but I did play sports growing up, and I know what it felt like when I had a bad game. So I can't imagine.
You want to go work on your game. You got to get better.
Being at his level.
I tell you, my coach would make us do suicides, girl, if we missed. If we together as a team shot horribly, we would do suicides up and down until he said stop. Girls would be throwing up. They didn't care. You see me calling social services? No. We grind. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're going to figure it out at the end of the period. That's just what it is. I felt bad for him, man, because to be on a platform like he is, as exposed as he is, to have the worst game of his career, I would do the exact same thing he did. I wouldn't be in the locker room. I wouldn't leave and go home. I wouldn't come back the next day. That day, I would sit there and I would be like, what the hell happened? Let me get some shots in and let me see what went wrong this game.
And Harold's a gangster. He's an asshole too. So like, get out of here. Like he literally took his ball, y'all. Giannis was shooting. He took his ball, told him he couldn't shoot. The assistant coach came over and was like, yeah, nah, it ain't gonna happen. He took his ball and they went to the other side of the court and he started doing shooting drills. So then Giannis goes to the back, gets his own ball, comes back out, and when he wants to shoot, that's when the ladder's up and he goes, no, like now I want to shoot. Meanwhile, he was gone a few minutes. It's not like he was gone 20 minutes and came back. Like, came back with his own ball, and they were putting the ladder up, and he's like, no, you guys got to move. And the guys, you see the guys, nah, we not moving. And they go to put the ladder back. So you're going to move, shakes the ladder, grabs it, and he pushes it. Yeah. He didn't throw the ladder down. He pushes it, and the ladder has wheels, so it falls over, okay? Ladder falls over. He's still shooting, and then that's when Harold got into it with his younger brother, Thanasis, and like, it was a whole thing.
But listen, it doesn't take much to tip a ladder over. I deal with ladders all the time, 10, 12-foot ladders. If you shake it the wrong way, it's going to tip over. It just is what it is. They're not, whatever. People just always fishing for something. They like to build people up to break them down, and it just blows my mind. But before we head out, let's get into our topic of the day today. I came across this post on Instagram, and I wanted to see, I thought me and you would have a great discussion about this. And it says, I guess it was a post on Twitter, right? And this girl says, so my coworker's boyfriend is going on a trip to Paris for 2.5 weeks with his ex. And she feels like she can't tell him not to go because they planned it out before she was even in the picture. So she's letting him go. My whole thing is, boo-boo, you better sit down. I don't know where you think you going, but you not going nowhere for 2 weeks on a romantic vacation with your ex-girlfriend.
You're going to take that out. You're going to call up the airlines, and you're going to ask her what her best friend's name is. And you're going to say, hey, girl, you could take your friend on the trip. I put her flight in my name, blah, 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 or whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's not going down. Sorry.
No, like
unless you're going to build a grave for yourself and get your own casket that weekend as well.
Ladies, would you allow your boyfriend to go on a romantic getaway with their ex? Or fellas, would you allow your girlfriends or people out there, your partner, would you allow your partner to go on a romantic getaway for 2.5 weeks with an ex that there's like history? What? Absolutely not. Look, the Spanish in me would come out real quick. Excuse me? Do you think you're going where? No.
I mean, I would, but like, no, I wouldn't. Like, not that I'm insecure, but like, no. I would never.
No,
like,
2.5 weeks you're staying in.
I loved you and I knew there was nothing going on. No.
First of all,
etiquette, right?
I don't care how much you care about somebody. A man that loves you would not disrespect you by actually wanting to go on a trip like that because he should know better. He should be trying to take you. And talking to the ex and being like, hey, listen, can I just give you, the portion of your ticket back? I'm going to take my girl, we're going to go for the 2.5 weeks. Or maybe if you want to go with your friends, you can hit me back or whatever. Take the trip. However it is they want to set it up. There's a million different scenarios.
I was nice. I didn't say cancel the trip or let me take my girlfriend, right? I was nice. I was like, you know what? We broke up. You and your best friend could go on me.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, that's my man. See? You know what I'm saying? I'd even be like, yeah, baby, you did the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he still has a bed to sleep on that night. Okay. Because otherwise, I don't care.
Someone would be selfish. No, you taking me, you're canceling it and putting it in my name. Like, no, I wouldn't even be like that. No, baby, just give it to her friends. Okay. Tell them it's on us.
Right. But you not going, period.
They would hate even more. Imagine that. Like, damn, my ex ain't taking me. He let me and her go. This is the best time ever. But like, damn, like
he just
let me go on a trip. He just paid her a trip. He's gangster like that.
Right. I don't care how cool you are with your ex. If you are in a romantic destination like that, romantic city, and you're staying in the same room, it's going down. I don't care how much control you have. There's history. Having that alone time can rekindle feelings. It's a lot of bad happening. Plus, these men out here are just doing all sorts of just whatever. The dating scene is crazy anyway. So if you're in a relationship, there's got to be boundaries. But sis, let's talk about it. Me and you apparently seem to find guys that have great taste.
You know what I'm saying? You can't help it. And that's the crazy, like, it's not even anything to do with that. Like, the weirdest thing is to me too, like, I know dudes, right?
Yeah.
It didn't work out between us, right? Me and you, or whatever the situation is. But like, you see me, or you know me, or even if you knew there was a girl in my circle that you knew I hung out with their children or whatever, like, I don't understand why you could go to a whole nother circle, but you want to continue this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. So it's like, I don't feel some type of way because I don't want you, but then I don't want one of my friends dating you because I didn't like you for me. So why would you think I would like you for my friend?
Right, exactly.
They do that shit to me all the time, even with me, like my little sister or whatever. Like,
I'm just saying, you know, there's some good looking people out there, but there's a lot to go around in the world. So sis, our dating saga is going to continue, the dating chronicles, because we're not finding our luck out here. People, if you got suggestions for us, hit us up at Talks Radio on Instagram. We want to know if you've got some pointers on how to navigate the dating game these days. Like, we're here for it, because it's been like a comedy. Okay, we could probably make a movie, several movies out of the experiences we've had just in the last year and a half, 2 years. So that's our thoughts for the day. God, I can't even talk now. We're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Abbie Knights Show.
In the building, man.
What's poppin', Talks fam? You can now listen to our show on demand. To keep up with our latest shows, some of our favorite moments, and exclusive interviews, make sure you head over to iHeart Radio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.